go under the hood. Like whatever you are understanding, try to read a lot about it. And since we have the grace of internet, just read anything about the topic that you are studying.
Hello, everyone. We are back with a new episode of Chat with Champions, an initiative by Scalar, where we connect with our Scalar alumni to share their learning journeys, their failures, their secret habits and practices they followed to reach a respectable company where they are today. So today we have Anurag Srivastav from Flipkart, who will be spending a few minutes with us to help us navigate through the crucial stage of interviews and the nitty-gritty of the road to success. Why don't you introduce yourself first?
Sure, yeah. So thank you so much, Prachi, for having me here. So in the past, in the couple of months, I have seen these interviews for getting a better understanding. And to be on the other side, it's like a different thing. Maybe during my school days, I will start from there. So I was interested in computers, in the cybersecurity, hacking stuff. So although my perception of these things have changed over the years, but in a 10th standard, in 9th standard, the person like, I want to learn hacking, I want to hack different things. So I was like that. So I started my journey maybe from 8th, 9th standard. I dual booted my normal laptop to a Kali Linux VM, and then I started some kind of tools. I started to intercept my own home data. I used to see what other people are doing. So from there, the interest in computers started. And definitely, since it was a clear path for my family, so they also told me to pursue engineering, and I got lucky to join VIT Vellore in 2015. And from that, it was basically a very not a very smooth journey, but at least for the 4 years of my college, it was pretty smooth.
On this note, I really would like to know what are some of the best memories of your college?
Okay, so this can be divided in two parts. So basically, I did a lot of bug bounties in the first year, second year. So maybe the whole night I was on a single website. I used to see everything. I used to debug every request. And maybe sometimes after 2 or 3 days, I found a single bug. Like a very happy moment for me. I don't know how can I express those things, but it was like after a very long hard work of 48 hours, 64 hours, I found a single bug. So I could also tell a couple of companies that I found bugs in. So I found 3 or 4 bugs in US Department of Defense. I found one in Intel, and couple of in Waka Time, then Delight.im. So these were a couple of the companies that I did bug bounties on. So definitely all were under their program. I did not do anything like black hat hacker. I did everything under white hat hacker. Then the second thing was I was not a lot of academic person, so I didn't study a lot. So basically, a couple of subjects like theory of computation, these things were like beyond me. I couldn't understand a single word of these things. So when the results came and I saw that I passed, oh my god, that was a wonderful feeling.
What was the coding culture in your college like? And, when did you realize that this is the best time, to start the preparation?
To be very honest, I didn't realize this in college. Uh, I did not do a lot of coding in college. It was like just restricted to the courses that I had in college and the projects that I made. So basically, couple of data structure, a couple of the basic stuff like data mining, those things. I created the project and I understood that much, but I did not understand the importance of coding at all at that time. Since I was into cybersecurity stuff, on that itself I got the placement in Honeywell. As I was telling, I joined as a cybersecurity analyst internship. So, but after 7 months of internship, I did not get converted, sadly. And after that, since my college was almost complete, my every friend was in a good job, in a good company, and I lost my job at that time. So in a has decision, I joined a company known as Tech Systems as a product solution engineer. There I understood the real importance of coding, since I am a computer science engineer. So what coding means in my life. So I really felt bad when I was not given coding task, and I saw that the other people in my team were doing the things that I wanted to do. They were building things, and here I was just writing scripts or testing their code. So it was I was not at all happy. I saw that what things I lacked to be where they are. And I saw that although I might be good with computers and ethical hacking, but I lacked a lot of development things. I was not very good in data structures, algorithms, and to maybe get a good career in software development, I have to do something. And luckily, I'm very lucky to be able to associate myself with Scalar at that time. I found Scalar and I gave the test, and I got in. So it was a wonderful feeling. And when I got in after a month, I quit my job, and from April I was not working anywhere. But still, with Scalar, I worked on the course content. I solved almost 500, 600 problems on the platform. I created my own project. I made a Android vulnerability scanner tool. Everything went very smooth. And 2 months back, Scalar told me that there is an opening in Flipkart. Would you like to try? And obviously, who doesn't want to try for Flipkart? And luckily, everything went smooth. I got in.
So, why don't you tell me something about your interview day? Were you nervous, excited, or completely prepared? I mean, and what about, did the support by Scalar help?
So the Scalar features, the on the live doubt solving, I think it was introduced just at the time when I was giving these interviews. And I just went online. I solved a couple of machine learning code. I took a lot of help from the videos, and I think it was a very useful thing I did, because I did not although I had created a software development project, I did not understand what a software development project means. It was just a raw code that I had written. So those mentors were really helpful. Demo interviews that Scalar conducts, so it was also wonderful. Like, before going into the interview, I knew what they were going to ask, what I should portray during the interviews. Definitely the mentor was very helpful. Like, even after I got the job, he was very helpful. Like, okay, don't worry. I was like so much panicking. I did not understand anything, and I was like, today they are going to fire me. Today they are going to fire me. But my mentor was like, okay, chill. Everyone goes through this phase, so you will get over it. So like, the whole thing, the TAs, the mentor, the course content, the doubt solving classes, everything was very helpful from Scalar. And coming to the interview day, so I get nervous very easily, you can see that. uh, and during the day I was so nervous. I was nauseatic. I was almost at the verge of puking myself before the interview. But yeah, I think so. During the interview I was on a rush, and I did it.
So, why don't you tell me a little about your life at, at Flipkart, and is the work culture conducive, and how are you making an impact there?
So I'm part of a security team in Flipkart. So it's like best of both worlds, security plus development. So I'm at a wonderful place. So initially, it was like, what language are they talking in? I was so clueless to everything. So they used to use these terms, these things. It was like a bouncer to me, everything. But slowly, I think so, in the past 2 months, with the help of the team, I have understood a lot of things. And although I don't think I have contributed a lot to Flipkart till now, but yeah, I have started something, baby steps. And I have created a couple of modules for some tools. So since it's work from home, I don't know the actual life that's waiting for me at Flipkart. But virtually, it's been awesome. Even at 3 a.m. at night, or during the day, we had yoga sessions. We had whatever breathing sessions and different things. So these things. So I have worked in tech systems and Honeywell, and I could not find these things anywhere. It's like Flipkart really gives something that is they want to hold you to the company. It's the small things that they do.
Right. So we now indulge in a very fun activity called rapid responses with Scalar.
Okay.
Here is where you have to be very alert and answer the questions in just 1 or 2 words rapidly. Please don't be nervous. I know that you get really nervous. So how many interviews have you had before cracking, Flipkart?
2. And I got offer from all three of them.
Work from office or work from home?
Office, 100%.
So if you could time travel and be one techie, who would you be and why?
So since I am seeing the complex structure at Flipkart, I understand this was built by two people. The groundwork was laid by two people. So Sachin Bansal, hypothetically.
Fair enough. So, what is the coolest thing about being an engineer at Flipkart?
Code reviews. Like each line of code that goes into production is reviewed by a lot of people, and even some things that I could not even think about it, they find it out, they tell me to correct it. It's wonderful.
What is the best advice that you've received so far?
Like initially when I joined Flipkart, I was like, oh shit, I have got so much work, I have to pull an all-nighter, I have to do this, I have to do that. And one SD4 in my team, he told me, you are an engineer, yeah, you just have to show that you are doing the work and you have to complete on time. You don't have to put like 100%. You are an engineer, do smart work, not hard work.
I think you've been working on that, if I'm not wrong. So thank you so much for this delightful conversation, and yeah, we can't wait to share it with the entire world. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. We shall see you soon in yet another champion story. This was Prachi, and bye-bye.